Hello everyone, Alec with Abrites here, and today we're looking at a very interesting piece of technology. It is the lithium-ion battery, to be precise, the LIB48, as installed in many 222s and other like 205s and other Mercedes vehicles. Oftentimes, whenever there's a crash incident or just a voltage drop, these batteries go into a locked state and they can no longer be used. There is a solution to that problem which our developers have created, and today I'm going to show you just that solution. There's a bit of wiring involved once you have it on bench. Here you will be able to see a custom cable which our hardware department has kindly provided me with. There's a positive and negative here. There's CAN high, CAN low, positive and negative, going to a DB25 style connector, which can connect directly to the AVDI or AVDI plus, as in this situation we have an AVDI plus. The pinouts are right here in the user manual, and you will be able to see it on page 67, where you will be able to pin the cable out yourself. You can create your own cable of this type, and I will now do the connections and then I'll see you in a bit. So in our makeshift studio on the second floor of the Abrites facility, top secret kind of facility, is where we will try and pin the cables for this LIB. That one right here is very interesting because this is our bridge. Right. So, looks like we could possibly be in business. Let me supply this with power. So, remember, there we go. Connected to the AVDI. Right, we seem to have some sort of resistance. Let's see what happens when we turn power on. So 13.9 volts. Right, so now that we've finished the task of wiring the LIB48 module, we can continue with the procedure. And to do that, we need to go into the quick start menu, go to Mercedes and FBS4 Manager. And this is the menu you're looking into. And so once you click the drop-down menu, you will see that you have the option for battery management system or LIB48. We select that and we press the info button. And if our wiring is correct, then we can assume that we have communication. And so here's a bit of information about this 48-volt battery. We know what diagnostic variant it is. It is the 000B. And then the hardware supplier, they usually don't provide the hardware supplier. If it's provided, then you will know who the producer of this battery is, what the hardware number is, and of course what the software number is. Here you will see that you have 46.525 usable volts out of the 48 previously allowed. This means that the manufacturers leave a bit on the table, and here you will see what we're really interested in, namely the warning that the control unit has been locked and we cannot start the car. So if we install this battery as it is inside the car, we will not be able to start it, or even if we start it, it will never charge. At this point, we need to press the unlock button. Mind you, this is my first time as well, so we will see what happens together. Right, so for this particular part of the procedure, we saw that the software uses the server capabilities of Abrites, so you need an online connection. And you will also see that the control unit has been unlocked successfully. I will just press the info button one more time to ensure that it shows as unlocked and the engine start is enabled. Right, apart from being able to do that on bench, you guys should be able to do the exact same procedure by OBD. Yeah, let me know how you get on when you try it by OBD. You skip all the wiring, and as long as you have a communication with the LIB48 module, you will be able to reset it by OBD as well, which will save a lot of time, especially when you know that the car has not been damaged, and the whole non-starting procedure just comes from the voltage drop. Then in these situations, please first try it by OBD. If you're pulling one of those out of a junkyard or anything, just use the bench procedure. That's that. Done. Next car, please.